Hello, guys. Welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Thank you so much for always liking and sharing, subscribing, of course, telling your friends about what we do right here at Gusto TV. Big Lala is very much in the building today. Thank you so much, guys, for always joining us. You guys have been amazing. You guys have been really, really amazing. Like I said, this is our reality right now for myself, for Big Lala as well. Big Lala, of course, is in the lungu. Is in the lungu. I don't know why.
I'm in the trenches. Oh, come
Mr.
on
Bay,
like this.
Mr. Bay, I never come out for trenches.
Mr. Bayo don't even give up on us like this.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much. We really, really appreciate all of you. Big Lala, it's been a very, very busy weekend, for a lot of people, including ourselves, music fans, music administrators, music, social media blogs, everyone have been talking, everyone has been saying quite a whole lot. And of course, we are not left behind. We're also not left out. People have been telling us, oh, react to this, react to that. Davido's show at the O2 came. Before that time, WIZKID did 3 days at the O2 as well. Before that time, Burna Boy as well appeared at the O2. 3 of Afrobeat's biggest artists ever to ever run the Afrobeat game have all appeared at the O2 in the last 6 months. 6-7 months. And of course, one of them did 1 day, the other one did 3 days, the other one did 1 day as well. But of course, every one of them, according to them, have sold out the O2. Burna did.
Why did you do according to them?
Well, a lot of them actually, Burna on the 27th of August sold out the O2 Arena. WIZKID on the 28th, on the 29th, and on the 1st of December also sold out the O2. Davido on the 5th of March sold out the O2. But yeah, performances have, quite some reaction from Burna's performance, WIZKID, 3 performances, Davido as well. Big Lala. Let's talk about Burna Boy, at the O2. At the time it was done, were you really impressed with Burna?
Of course, yes. At the time Burna did his O2, it was a very good performance, considering that it was his first time at the O2. It was, and then he launched something. He launched the Welcome Back shows at the O2. And ushered in the rest of the guys with Davido now to come and also kill the O2.
Yeah.
So, yes, I was really impressed with Burna's first performance at the O2.
Okay, let's go to WIZKID. WIZKID did 3 days. First of all, it sold out in, I know there was 35 minutes. I know there was 12 minutes. I know there was 2 minutes, as well. The first one, I think 2 minutes. The second one, 35 minutes. No, the first one, 12 minutes. Second one, 2 minutes. Third one, 35 minutes. WIZKID actually sold out those 3 shows. But let's talk about his performances on those 3 days. How impressed were you?
Well, I think it's no secret. I feel like on the first day, because the element of surprise was there. Yeah, you're bound to be hyped up. You're bound to enjoy what you're seeing. By the time we got to the second day, when it dawned on people that we're really going to be witnessing the same thing over and over again. And then the excitement level just dropped. And then the last day, because is there going to be something special coming up? The last day, it needs to be special. Yes, and then that had his own perks as well. So I think yes, Wiz did well with his performance. Although I did point out that, of course, he can do better. I expect better from these guys, all of them. I expect better from them. But they did the best of their current ability. I'll leave it at that. They did the best of their current ability, and they played at the world stage at massive crowds, which is dope, and which was enjoyable for Wiz. The 3 days. I think the first day, because of the element of surprise, was really, really good, and then the last day with a few extra surprises on the last day. Was good as well.
Let's talk about Davido. The recent one, the most recent one. Performance-wise.
I think performance-wise, he also, like I said, to the best of his ability. Yeah. Right? But again, he could have done, he missed an opportunity, I would say. Performance-wise, he did well. It wasn't bad. The previous one, like I said, I enjoyed it. The one in
2019. Yeah, 2019.
Yes, I think I enjoyed that better. The intro coming in, the composers, it was also hyped up. Even though it was hanging in the air and things like that, it was a good one. Of course, second time should be extra special, but I don't think it was extra special. I think it was just a normal, like you said in the previous episode, Davido show from Lagos, from a culture, he came down to the UK, and then I think it wasn't tailored well for any sort of
global audience.
Global audience, and that's the opportunity that they missed.
Okay, so
in terms of the crowd, actually, I think David was very impressive, very impressive, and people will have been worried that we've announced this in 2 or 3 months before the due date, right? And it sold out eventually, whether it was a date to the event
October,
or not. It sold out, and that was really, really impressive of David. It was a statement. He himself was happy. It was a statement that yes, Davido is not
okay.
It's not just top 2, it's top 3. Whether he's number 1 or 2 or 3 on that top 3 is not of my concern. But there's a top 3, and it's clear. Davido is not out of it at all.
He's not out of it at all. Anyways, so would you say that it's fair enough that Davido's show, after the show, people are bringing up WIZKID at the O2, Burna at the O2 to compare to Davido's show? Why are fans doing the comparisons right now?
Well, this comparison would always be there, and let's not forget, it will be personal opinion to whoever is talking about it. It's not going to be a statement of fact either by me or any of the FC or 30BG or outsiders. It's not going to be a statement of fact. It's a personal opinion, right? The comparisons would always, especially at the big stage like that, before we used to talk about performance at the lower levels. This one went to Wembley Arena. This one went to Amazon Apollo. This one went to O2 Indigo. But now it's different. It's at the
O2,
exactly. And there's no way the 3 of them will do things like this and people will not compare. Of course, comparison will always be there. If they're going to be a best live performer at the O2 award some other time, it will basically be the same thing that the fans are doing. It will be what the award organizers are doing. So I have no problem with comparing. Just people to know that it's a personal opinion.
Okay, but when the comparison now starts getting into Twitter wars and all of that, people talking about, Davido had the best show, he sold out, your fans didn't sell out. A lot of people are actually trying to point out empty seats at Davido as well. They pointed out empty seats at Burna Boy, that's 30BG, and of course WIZKID. 30BG and Burna pointed at empty seats at WIZKID's show. Now it is WIZKID SC and Burna pointing out empty seats at Davido's show, and quite a lot of people are talking. Big Lala, in terms of performance itself, you as the jury, you as the judge, you as the person who wants to rate, Burna did his thing, WIZKID did his thing, Davido did his thing. Which would you rather want to be if you were to turn back the hands of time?
Firstly, to mention about people pointing out at empty seats, I don't know what the problem is. If you're going to compare, please compare things on the night, whether you enjoy the show or not. Songs play, the atmosphere was electrifying, things like that. Not empty seats. People are selling over 18,000, 20,000, almost 20,000 capacity, packed in one place. And I think that you need to give them some level of respect. That the mere fact that you can't even give them the respect is, you are a bad belly. Bad belly is already playing into it. Burna, Wiz, and David packed a lot of crowd in London. That should be the story, and that should not be the basis of any comparison. As regards to performance, like you said, if I was going to be the judge, jury, executioner on this, to turn back the answer, which would I attend again? In no particular, or in this particular order. And I think it's the order that you mentioned them. The ones that, although I wasn't there at David, based on what I've seen, it was a good show. But based on the things I pointed out before,
you wouldn't want to be at David's show?
No, I would want to be at all the shows, but in order, if they were happening on the same day. If they were happening on the same day, the ones I would not be at first would be David's show. I would not be knowing what I've seen now would be David's show. The one I would not want to be at the next. I think it's kind of wrong to compare with 3 days and Davido's or Burna's one day. I want to use one day of Wiz, which I feel was very special.
The first day.
Yes, and the element of surprise was there. I would want to rewind back to go back second, and I would want to go back to Burna's first.
Okay. So you have Burna, you have WIZKID, you have Davido. But of course, we know that these two, these three guys are really, really amazing. Have done the Afrobeat culture, a lot of good. They've made the Afrobeat culture proud and all of that. And we wish them all the very best. This conversation is not going to end anytime soon. A lot of Twitter warriors and everything also come around to say, oh, Davido had a better show than WIZKID. Wiz had a better show than Burna. Burna had a better show than Wiz and David and all of that. But for the record, quite a lot of people tilting towards, Burna Boy, according to what I've seen on Twitter, some people Wiz and all of that. But in terms of shutting down arenas, who would you say actually had the very closest to shutting down a proper arena?
I think that has to go with Wiz, because what he did is incredible. Selling out that particular arena 3 days in Europe, and obviously that was going to affect the turnout on some of the days. It was affected. Let's be honest. Yeah. So Wiz did a madness, and I think David also did a madness. There was traffic all around the O2. People were tweeting that they can't get to places. Even the diversity of the crowd, the same way you would see the same for Wiz and Burna Boy. They also had that in the locker. He packed the crowd. All three of them packed the crowd. There was no doubt about them packing the crowd. It was really good, and it was a good center for us in Afrobeat. Performance-wise, I've already played the performance-wise, but yeah. Wiz, I think I'll go with Wiz on the crowd.
On the shutting down. Okay, so who do you think the London fans want to see again, or would like to see again?
See again? I think either Wiz or Burna. They want to see Wiz or Burna again.
But the people at the O2 with Davido, they said they had fun.
Yeah, they had fun, but
do you think they want to see him again?
Davido is the last one to do it. People are already missing Burna. It's almost a year that Burna has done. We're going to be a year very soon. So people want to see Burna first before they see even a David or a Wiz again.
Yeah, Wiz again. Okay. Anyways, we know that these guys are really, really doing well. Quite a lot of people have been talking. David, Wiz, Burna, their fans are talking. And of course, we are still getting lots of responses on Twitter, in our comment section as well. People saying, oh, WIZKID had the best show. Oh, no, Davido had the best show. Oh, no, Burna Boy had the best show. But we know that these guys have done well for Afrobeat, and we wish them all the very best. Guys, thank you so much, Big Lala. I really, really appreciate you for coming on the show today. Yes, we really, really want to say, please keep doing everything that you do. It's with Burna, David, taking Afrobeat to the world, and we cannot wait for what these guys also have in store. Davido said arenas are going to come, the tour dates are going to come. Burna, we don't know when the album drops. Maybe, the tour is going to start. WIZKID, of course, the More Love, Less Ego album as well. We don't know what's up with that one. Of course, he had a show in Dubai some days ago. The same day with David as well. He also had a show in Dubai, and it was also sold out, packed.
It was crowd.
And they asked for a second date. And today, is the second date. WIZKID keeps adding dates to his show. Of course, Dubai is set to have another WIZKID Magic tonight as well at the Blue, club in Dubai. But of course, we know these guys are really, really doing well. Guys, thank you so much. Big Lala, thank you so much. And don't worry, I'll pay for your next ticket to a Burna Boy show.
No, there's actually a David show in Manchester.
Oh, there's a David show in Manchester.
No, we'll connect.
Oh, yeah, no, we did together, brother. Nice one. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Stay safe and God bless.